and now we gotta pick them up. The boys gotta wear hard hats for safety and safety vests. And they're gonna go load these. So this is gonna help us finish our deck, the roof for that deck, for the concrete poured. We thank God for Boggins. Okay, so we're at a local sawmill. We're needing some big beams for the top. We got 2, but we need 2 more. Got our helper with us. So they said they'd have to cut it, but we're looking and we saw some in their pile. Okay, so we're in 2 beams. Found ones that should work good. Okay, there they are. Now we gotta try to load these. They're like 20 feet. One's 20 foot, one's 18 foot. We only need it 15 feet, so, but we're gonna see if we can get these on there. Okay, so we got our dump trailer, 16 foot, so I guess it should be fine. There we go. Thank God. There we go.
So we're cutting spacers.
Go ahead. One more time. Okay.
I'm going to show you how to attach rim joist to the roof without ruining the siding. This is some plywood from our leftover stuff from jobs. We cut it to fit up there and painted it with some leftover paint. You screw it up here, make sure you have something to screw to behind there, and then you screw the rim joist to here. Bolt it later, just screw it to hold it for now. Put your rim joist in, you mark it every 2 feet, and install your trusses. I go. Okay, you go. So we snap the line to make sure it's straight so we don't get any mix-ups. And so it's not good to use red chalk on roofing because it can sometimes stay, but the owner is fine with it, and it's good for the rain because otherwise it would wash away. So when you snap lines, you gotta snap from on one side and then the other side if it's a longer distance. Otherwise you could get 2 lines. So it's a little hard to screw through metal, so I screw it about not all the way through, and then I will tap it with a hammer to poke through the metal, and then it'll be easier to screw. This is where we're going to be screwing the rim joist. This is space for the plywood and roofing of the next roof that we're additioning. And so now you can see what we're trying to do. And then we'll screw that thing right up here.
Okay, so today we are leveling our posts so we can cut them and level them so we can start doing get the big beam on top. And God gave us a blue day. We're so happy. Okay.
So before you brace your post, you should screw it in a little bit so you don't push your post because it's fragile right now. Before you screw it. So I'm going to show you how to do one brace. So first you're going to screw this. 2 people is best for this job. So now that the beams are sturdy, we're gonna trim them because they're a little too long. If you think your concrete's level enough and you're confident with that, you can trim it. But we like to make sure it's perfect.
To somebody heard, you can see my line. By God mercy, I usually cut very well.
So this is our cut. So this is our other cut from the chainsaw. It's even better than the skill saw.
Beautiful.
Okay, so these beams are barn lumber. Some of them are very twisted. As you can see, he's bouncing around. So most people don't like to frame with these, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so wood is soft material, so you can basically do whatever you want with it. Any design, or fix it if it's crooked. It's possible to work with it.
So since this beam is pretty twisted, we shaved it right here like you can see it.
Yeah, it's a flush now, but it's like a propeller.
So we finished putting up the bracelets. This is how they look. And now we're gonna put this big beam on top. Put these temporarily so the beam doesn't fall over on that side.
God helped us get the beam up there. Now we have to secure it.
This is a heavy one, right?
Are we ready, myself?
Yeah, as long as.
Okay, we're there. Okay, so we thank God. This is how much we got done so far, and we thank God so much for a big family, because these are big beams, and when we all work together, it goes way easier and simple than we expected, and we thank God. And these beams are crooked. We didn't have to use a machinery or excavator or have some guys come over and help us, but with God's help, we were able to put these beams up. And we've just been working gleams at a time. It's been raining and other jobs and things going on, but we thank God. So we almost have all the beams up, and then we can start working on trusses and get this roof on. Hopefully before the snow hits, but thank God.